Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. My name is Sophie, and I am so excited to have you here with me. For those of you who are new here, I do monthly readings, but might be doing weekend readings depending on how y'all enjoy these. These will be shorter than the monthly readings. Kindly remember that time and energy are fluid, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. This reading is for the sign of Aries, wherever it presents in your birth chart. I do offer personal readings, and you can find my information in the description box below. If you enjoyed today's reading, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, Aries, let's go ahead and get started. Right off the bat, I just want to say that you did appear in the Scorpio reading, so you may be connecting with a Scorpio. Okay, we're going to go ahead, start with the Kipper deck to get an idea of the people, situations, and themes at work. Right off the bat, we've got bad health with a 31 reducing to a 4. This is your energy with Aries, okay? Now, bad health, this could be you leaving a previous state of bad health. This could be something that you find yourself currently experiencing. You might find yourself sort of in a cycle of improving health and then poor health, improving health, poor health. You might be kind of like getting sick frequently. But for some, this is about someone that you're connecting with who isn't doing very well right now. It doesn't have to be physical, it could be mental, it could be emotional, all right? But there's something here that is imbalanced, okay? Something that is disconnected and something that is feeling like it doesn't have to be forever, but something that at the moment it doesn't feel very good, all right? With high honor, 25, this is a 7, this is Chariot energy, this is Cancer energy. High honor is usually a promotion or some kind of recognition that you receive. I'm getting for some, this is like a workplace situation where, you know, you've recently been promoted or recognized for a job well done, but it's like the barrier to entry is just so damn high that you're like, oh, if this doesn't improve soon, I don't know where I'll be. For some, this is about working in some kind of, like working in healthcare, either in physical health, you know, physically helping people or mentally helping people. But this is about being in a service type of field, healthcare service. With high honor, this is a promotion or an elevation, a recognition of a job well done. I'm getting like 6 of Wands. Right? For others of you, Aries, this is about striving for the point where you are recognized. You are just, at this point, sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're ready to just shoot off. You're ready to just take that first step and just move. You're very dynamic, right? You got into your wit's end. I'm getting for those where this is love and romance, this is about you just not being sure if you staying around is going to result in a title change. Pathway, 35. Yeah, so the road, right? The point, the path that you take after things launch, after things get going. A 35 is an 8, so that's strength. You could be connecting with a Leo. But this is about really not only deciding, but taking in good measure the next steps required to move into the new situation. With 18, this is reducing to a 9. You could be connecting with a Virgo. This is about the baby stage of something. This could be pregnancy for some of you, but this is about the new beginning. This could be an endeavor that really inspires your inner child. This is something that you are hoping lends itself to family. For others, this is just about wanting to start something. It's like the Ace of Pentacles. It's a new commitment, a new job, a new project. But it's going to appeal to what you have always known about yourself and what you have gathered up to this point to be true for you. So let's see what's going on, please, with Aries. Aries, please, Aries. Past, present, future, and guidance for Aries, please. In In the past, we have the Four of Pentacles. In the present, we have the Ace of Swords. In the future, we have the Ace of Wands. As guidance and advice, we've got the Ten of Cups. Now, with the Four of Pentacles, we have, in the recent past, we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. So y'all have 4 fours. All right. So in the recent past, this is something that you have been very restless. There's something that you've been putting a lot of time, energy, resource into. Now, here's the caveat, Aries, is you haven't had a lot of this to give. You have been already building a very strong foundation that you have, but you really have not had what you have been wanting to put into it. It's like wishing you had $10,000 to really invest in an idea, but not having that yet in your hands. You're like doing literally the best you can with what you have. Fours are very stagnant. Now, fours are connected to Aries energy, the Emperor. All right, so this is your energy. Funny enough, as dynamic as you are, the 4 is indicative of a lack of movement because you have achieved a certain level of stability. So this is what I have for you right now, Aries. The stability, the foundation that you're working with right now is rock solid. I need you to know that. In the recent past, you have been giving to this foundation. It is rock solid. It would take so much to dismantle where you are right now. And you know that. So I want you to rest assured that even though you might feel like, you know, you might be spinning your wheels a little bit, and the things that I've been putting in, is it enough to secure my goals, to secure what I'm about to do, to secure, you know, my long-term goal? Yes, it absolutely is. It is rock solid. This is absolutely, you've been doing an excellent job at whatever this is that you're doing. If this is about a connection with someone, you have been putting in everything you can to ensure that you are showing your commitment. It may not be the most time, the most money, the most effort, the most energy, I should say, but you've been giving optimal effort, given your constraints. Okay, now with the Ace of Swords being where you currently are, you have clarified the Hermit and the Emperor. So you, damn, Aries, like your readings, like they're just so, they cut straight to the heart of the matter. Okay, so with clarifying the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Swords, excuse me, you have the Hermit. You could be connecting with a Virgo, you could be connecting with another Aries, but this is highly individual. What you're grappling with right now is a deeply intimate situation for you. This has been a long time coming. This journey you have been walking along, I should say, this is something that you are deeply knowledgeable in. You are not new to this game. This is not your first rodeo. Okay, this is something that is asking you to take a second to reconsider things and to revisit things. You are going back and deciding once again, what do I want? And based on what I know I can achieve, what is possible? You are acknowledging that you are a very powerful player in this, and that you mean what you say and you say what you mean. And when you get things done, Aries, like, you're not just saying it to say it or to look impressive. You do it because that is who the hell you are. That is who you are in this world. So if you have been feeling out of sorts, if you have been feeling like, damn, what am I doing? You are going to come into a space very soon that you are going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, no, I know who I am though. Like, I'm not questioning it anymore. For many of you, this is what you are currently going through. You are going through a space of saying, yeah, I know who I am. Now it's time for y'all to know who I am. And that's the feeling. I know who I am. Now it's time for y'all to see me. Because with the Ace of Wands in the near future, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Cups, I'm getting for some of you, you are going to be challenged. Like, the foundation you've built, not only are you going to receive recognition, but people are legitimately going to try their luck. And when I tell you, okay, like, you're going to be, Aries, like, ready to defend your property, your turf, what you've built, your home, your career, your whatever this is that your project, your degree, your whatever this credential is, whatever this title is, whatever this achievement is, Aries, like, you're coming into this and with guns blazing, and you're like, hey, no, I don't know what you think you're doing, right? But this is me, okay? This right here, you see this staff? Yeah. You're going to flick your cape and you're going to be like, hey, 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 no, tap them on the nose. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Because they are really trying it. They're really, really trying it. And what you're gonna be standing up there with your wand, with that energy, that fire, that this is your element. They're gonna try you, and you're gonna take the higher ground. You say, "Not today. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I don't think so. I really don't think so." And the funny thing is, you're gonna do it in the nicest way possible. King of Cups. This is a different level of maturity, Aries. This is a water sign, potentially Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may find yourself with one of these placements deeply in your chart, just like I saw that the connection between Scorpio and Aries. You may have a Scorpio placement very strong. But the King of Cups, this is about how you're presenting. Someone who knows how to express themselves, a father figure, a counselor, a teacher for some. This is about learning how to take your emotions, speak on them, without being manipulative, without being insincere, but you're letting people know what it is, right? You are defending what you've created, the home you've created, the program you've created, the degree you've earned, whatever this station is that you are assuming right now that you are stationed at, that you've heeded the call. And you've got some folks here who just have forgotten who you are. And so you're going to let them know, like, hey, hold on. This is, let's talk about it. But we're not doing this. This is firmly laying down the boundary. If you are finding yourself in an intimate partner situation where someone is challenging you, challenging your boundaries, you are going to find that security. You're going to find that opportunity to be alone, to isolate if you have to with the hermit energy. You're going to take that time so that you have that energy and the direction to lay that boundary down. Okay? Now, with the guidance being the 10 of Cups, we're going to clarify. And we've got the 6 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is telling me that whoever this is, if there's these challenges, right, Aries, these individuals who are stepping on your toes, or this individual who seems to continue just habitually like stepping over the line, this is unintentional. It creates a very real, impulsive, like, I need to speak my piece and I need to lay the boundary down. That is correct, because that boundary is important. But the advice here is to not mistake for malice what might be caused by maybe like ignorance. There might be people in the vicinity who don't quite understand what you're doing. And so it's not that they are intentionally making it harder, or intentionally stepping on your toes, or intentionally pressing the boundary. It feels like they are legitimately just trying to offer support, but they're misreading the situation. They're misreading what their role could look like for you. And so this is asking you to recognize the love in the situation, to look at this as less of a challenge, right? And if you have to have some conversations with people, some heart-to-heart conversations, that's what the 6 of Cups is about, an exchange of feelings, right? So that y'all can become familiar again. You also have your natural pair here. So this is either in a relationship setting. This is about someone who is a very near and dear partner to you, right? But this is also indicative of family, somebody who you are deeply connected with. It could be a sibling, it could be a child, right? But this feels like someone that you would consider family, Aries. And this is just about making sure that everyone is on board and recognizing that everyone is just trying to offer their support in a way that maybe they aren't realizing it is not the most helpful, but there are other ways that they can show you support. Okay? Now, where it's not necessarily those people that you love who are instigating and stepping on your toes, This is about leaning on your family and leaning on the people who you love, who you hold near and dear to your heart, leaning on them during this trial where in the near future you're going to find yourself being sort of pressed upon to defend what you've created. And you might be feeling kind of like, oof, okay, this is hitting me internally. Like, yeah, I'm happy to be here, but man, this is like really rough. Like, I'm better. Like, I have created a stable enough situation where I can like stand my ground. But man, this is tough. Like, what do I do? Leaning on your family and keeping forward, because what you're doing is you're on the right track. This is just asking you now to pull from emotional resource and keeping your wits about you and maintaining your connection with the people you love who love you, and leaning on that support for now, because there's nothing else except for what you're doing that you can do more. Like, you are already doing everything you can, and when these challenges come, you are pulling exactly from the resource required. Keep pushing, doing exactly what you're doing, but now that you're sort of letting the process be what it is, it's just a matter of time. And in the meantime, start to gather your support team. Start to gather the people who are in your corner and open up about anything you feel like could become an emotional burden. Go ahead and let the people you love, invite them into that space so that they can help you carry some of that burden. Because right now, in the near future, it won't feel like a lot, but the potential is that there could be a certain amount of challenge, and it would be really helpful to have the people who you are connected to, get them on board to start seeing what you're seeing. It's going to be harder to explain to them what you're going through the farther along you get in this process. Okay, so keep them in the loop. That's the advice. Keep them in the loop and share on your feelings and your experience right now. And with that, Aries, I'm going to let you go. It's always a pleasure reading for you. Thank you so much for connecting with me. I hope that you found this clarifying and helpful. If you did, comment below. Let me know. If you liked this kind of reading, let me know. I've been doing monthlies, so I'll be back with you guys again for the monthlies. I might do another weekend reading. Like, y'all just let me know if you like it. If it's, bi-weekly readings, if you think like if it was just like once every 2 weeks or something, like a bi-weekly reading or something, just let me know, Aries, in the comments below. And if you found that this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can find my information in the description box below. And with that, I am going to love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next reading, Aries. Thank you again for joining me. I'll see you next time.